How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to our English class. Today we are going to study lesson number 2, that is the peaceful warrior. What are we going to study today? We are going to study lesson number 2, that is the peaceful warrior. Now my dear children, in the last session we have studied some new words that are related to this story. Okay, so let us revise that words again. Okay, here are the words. You have to read this after me. Okay, so let us read the first one. So what is the first word? Our first word is regretted. What is the first word? Regretted. Next is scared. What is the next word? Scared. Next is single-handedly. So read it, single-handedly. Okay. Next is carve. What is the next word? Carve. Next is tunnel. So read it now, tunnel. Next is revenge. What is it? Revenge. Now your turn. Revenge. Okay. Next is fascinated. What is the next word? Fascinated. Now your turn. Say fascinated. Okay. Next is patience. What is the word? Patience. Okay. Next is rubble. What is the next word? Rubble. Next is kneeling. What is the word? Kneeling. Next word is sword. What is the next word? Sword. Okay. So these were the new words that we have studied in the last session. Now today I will be telling you the story. About whom? I will be telling you the story about the peaceful warrior. Okay. So once upon a time there was a samurai warrior. Now what do you mean by samurai? Samurai is the class of warrior. Okay. So once upon a time there was a samurai warrior. As he was working with his master, what he did? He got very angry. Okay. He got very angry, and in his anger, without thinking anything, he killed his master. What he did? He killed his master. And after killing his master, he regretted his action. Now, do you think that killing someone is a good thing? No, it is not good. It is very bad thing. We should not harm anyone, right? So, when samurai warrior killed his master, what happened? He regretted his action. But is there any use of regretting it now? No, there is no use of regretting it now. Why? Because now the master was gone. He was no more. He was dead. Right? So what happened? The samurai warrior, as he saw that his master is dead. So he thought that if anyone will come here and see me that I have killed the master, what will happen? They will punish the warrior. Right? What they will do? They will punish the warrior. So he got very scared, and as he got scared, he ran away from there. Now he has done a mistake, and if anyone would have seen it, they would have punished him, right? So what happened? He ran away from there, and he moved from one place to another in search of a place where he could be safe. Alright. Now, after moving from one place to another, finally he reached a village, and that village was separated from whole world by a huge mountain. What happened? That village was separated from whole world by a mountain, and the path which was across that mountain was very narrow. The path which was across the mountain was very narrow, and many villagers who tried to go to the other side of the mountain, they have died. Why? While climbing the mountain, as the path was very narrow, they fell down and they have died. due to that narrow path. Okay. So my dear children, what happened next? Let us see. So the samurai warrior, when he came to know about this thing, that there is no path which will connect the villagers to the entire world. What will happen? There is no path. So what he thought? He thought that I will create a path. Alright? He thought of carving a path. Okay? From where? From inside the mountain. He thought of building a tunnel. What happened? He thought of building a tunnel that will connect the villagers to the whole world. So what he did? He started to dig the mountain. Alright? He started to dig the mountain. So as he was regretting his mistake, what he thought? He thought that he'll do some good deed. Alright? So that he can compensate for his mistake. Okay, my dear children. So as he was digging and digging, he was doing a lot of hard work. He was breaking the mountain, right? And throwing all the rubble out. And as he has decided to do it single-handedly, it was taking a lot of time. It took 4 years just to complete half of his work. Okay? Why? Because he was doing it single-handedly. Means to do it all by himself. There was no one to help him. So what happened, my dear children? Once upon a time in the morning, when he was digging the mountain, someone shouted out his name. What happened? Someone shouted out his name. And when he came to see that who was calling out for him, he came to know that that person was son of his master. The master which he had killed. Son came there to take the revenge. Okay, he was searching him. So after searching a lot, son of that master came and he found the warrior and he wanted to kill him. So as he was about to kill him, what did samurai told? Samurai warrior told him that please don't kill me now. I know that I deserve the punishment. I deserve to die. Okay? But let me complete my work. What he told? Let me complete my work. Let me build this path for the villagers and then you can kill me. Okay? So what happened then? The son of his master, he gave him some time. He told that okay, you can complete your path, you can complete the work and then I will kill you. So now that person also started to help him and they both started working together and they started to carve the path for the villagers. Alright. So now after that what happened? The other person who was son of the master, okay, he had learned many things. From whom? From the samurai warrior. Okay. So, after doing a lot of hard work, they finally built a canal. Their work was completed. They have created the path for the villagers to connect to the other world. Alright. So, after that, what happened? The samurai warrior, he kneeled down in front of that person. And what he told? That now you can kill me. Okay. What he told? You can kill me now as I have completed my work. Okay. So now that person had to take revenge of his father. Okay. He wanted to take revenge of his father's death. Right. So he removed his sword. And as he was about to kill him, suddenly some things came into his mind. That I have learned many things from this warrior. Why? While working, he had learned a lot of things from that samurai warrior. So he thought that how can I kill a person who has taught so many things to me, right? So I cannot kill him as he is my teacher. So he kept the sword down and he forgave him. Okay? He decided to forgive the warrior. Alright. So my dear children, what have we learned from this lesson? We have learned that many people in the world make mistakes. But what we have to do? We don't have to take the revenge of their mistakes. We have to understand them. If that person really realizes their mistake, okay, and apologizes, okay. What we have to do? We have to forgive that person instead of taking the revenge. Okay, my dear children. So this was the lesson that we have learned from this story. At the end, what the son of Samurai's master had done? He had forgiven the warrior. Alright. Why? Because he had taught him a lot of things. So we should also learn to forgive. Okay? No matter whatever the mistake it is, we have to learn to forgive the person. Okay, my dear children. So I hope that you have understood the story. Okay? Thank you so much.